Alright, so today we are starting the Excel unit. Microsoft Excel is basically an application that can be used to keep track of data, numbers, um, and really it's a pretty useful tool in order to keep a database, which a database is just a collection of information. Um, when you guys look at sports statistics, that would be considered a database. If you guys keep track of all of the movies that you own, or all of the CDs, or all that stuff, it's a database. Um, on your iPods, your music is in a database, and so you're able to search for certain songs. Um, Excel is essentially just another way to keep track of stuff. So what we're going to work with today, we're just going to enter the information, and then we're just going to work with this information um, for today and tomorrow. So first thing I'm going to have you guys do, because we're going to work with the top 100 songs according to the Billboard music charts. So and we're working with the top 100 songs of all time, I should say. So we are going to we're going to put in a title. So I'm just going to type in top 100 songs of all time, and you guys can do this right along with me. Into the first column, which is column A, row 1. So if you guys notice, your rows are down on the left, your columns go across the top. So in A2, we're going to put according to Billboard Hot 100. Alright, so now that I have these, I'm going to put it into a title form. So first thing we need to do, well, actually I'm going to give you the columns first so we know exactly how far to merge. So the data that we're going to enter, we're going to put in the rank, so where it is in the top 100 of all time, the song, the artist, the year, and the peak, with the peak being the highest point it ever reached on the Billboard's Hot 100. Alright, so now we know we're using columns A, B, C, D, and E. So we're going to merge the title across all of those just by selecting A through E in that first line. And then we'll click merge. And then we're going to do the same thing for the next line. Now, you don't want to select both of them at the same time. If you do that, then it's not going to stay in rows. So you're going to merge them separately. Now we're going to go back to that first box, the title, and in the format area, if you go just under where it says where you have normal and bad, and you click, it gives you a bunch of different options. I'm going to choose the title option because it's going to put it into bigger letters for me. I don't have to mess around with the size font or anything. And then the second one, I'm actually going to go back, do the same thing, except I'm going to use heading 4, which does not have an underline. If you use any of these other ones, it's underlined. I don't want to do that right now, so I'm just going to choose heading 4, and then I do want to make it a little bit bigger, so I'm going to go with 14. Now, I can change the color of the font, and I'm going to change the color of the first one to red, the bottom one to yellow. I can change the background, so I'm going to go and fill, put in black behind both of these. The first heading here, or I guess the titles of the columns, I'm going to go right back to our formatting tab. I'm going to choose, let's go with heading 1. And once again, I can change the color. So if I wanted to change it to purple, I can do that. You notice there's an underline there. Now, the website that I'm giving you is this website, which is the Billboard Top 100 Songs of All Time. I'm just going to fill out the first couple just to kind of show you what you can do as far as filling this out. Alright, so the rank, I look at it, the rank is 100 for first song, and it's just going to go down in order: 100, 99, 98, 97, and so on. The song "You Make Me Wanna," it's Usher, and was released in 1997, and the peak was number 2. Okay, song 2, "We Are Young" by Fun featuring Janelle Monáe. It was released in 2012 and was number 1. All right, now, as you guys enter this, you're probably going to want to change the size of the columns. The easy way to do that is just to do it to fit. So if you go between column A and B at the top and you double click, it automatically fits it perfectly. It might make the column smaller, it might make the column bigger. So then we go to the next one and just keep doing that across. So like I said, may make it smaller, may make it bigger. Now, at the bottom, the tab, I'm going to change the name to Top 100. And so this is just basically to get you guys going. What I need you guys to do is to finish the database. I'm going to do the same thing, and we're going to use this for tomorrow's lessons. So make sure that you guys get all 100 songs. It's probably going to take you a little while, but it shouldn't take you too long. So you should be able to do it within the period, but you just got to work diligently. So that's all I have for you. Short video. So let's get going, and tomorrow we'll be working with sorting and filtering.